Good morning. I am Monique, the Moon Mama. How are y'all doing today? Today is Monday, and Monday's the day governed by the moon, and the moon is currently in Virgo. And in a couple of hours, we're going to have a full moon in Virgo conjunct the sun, which is at 20 degrees of Pisces, and in a conjunction, well, in opposition to the sun, which is in conjunction to Neptune. And so, what that means is that things aren't exactly as they seem. That's what it means, right? And it also means that there is something more to be revealed, right? There's something, and because Neptune and the sun is our vitality, our self expression, it's in Pisces. Pisces is the sign of the subconscious. It's our creative, the depths. It's like the depths of the ocean, right? So it's like what's in there. And so the sun is there, shining light. Neptune is there, this collective force. So it's like there's something that is in our collective experience that is yet to be revealed, or that looks one way and really is another way, or something of that sort. But with the moon in a full moon phase in Virgo, it means that this full moon will reveal more to us. It will help us see the places where we need healing. It'll help us see the places where we are creating new realities. It'll help us see the places where we can heal ourselves, where we can live our dreams, where we are off from our dreams, where we need work. It'll help us see the places where we need to do work in order to transform and heal, to make ourselves more perfect, to evolve. That's what that is. So this energy is, and then Mercury. Oh gosh, how could I forget about Mercury? Mercury um, is also in this transit, because Mercury is in Aquarius at the final degrees of Aquarius, and Mercury goes direct today. Oh my God! So I just had a mini orgasm. I'm so happy Mercury's going retrograde, going direct today. So Mercury going direct will bring us to, because it's in Aquarius, it will help us see a new way. We will be able to have a clear understanding of a new way of being and a new way of doing things when Mercury turns direct. Cheers. This is Nettles water. So good, too. So, I am just really grateful that we have had this experience for the last several weeks. Mercury will be in its shadow until the 30th. So that's another 3 weeks. But we are coming out of it, and we will get some clarity around how to move ourselves forward. And so this is really a relief for me personally, because I have Mercury. I'm a Virgo with a Gemini moon, and I have a Pisces rising. So this has been really impactful to me in a really sweet way. But it means that we do the internal work. And what we're seeing right now in the collective is the election. We're seeing all of these health scares, and we're seeing how our media is totally out of control. We're seeing we're in this very collective experience that feels traumatic and overwhelming, and is asking us to be different. It's asking us what else is possible. And that requires that we take responsibility for our own little corner of the earth, which is inside of ourselves, and ask, how can I be different? How can I transform? How can I heal? How can I evolve? A full moon is about a harvest, right? But we've been in this retrograde, so it might not be clear what the harvest is just yet. For me, I am literally being very deliberate in relating to my higher self, like literally knowing that the only thing that I need to do is listen inwardly, and I will know. Like, it's important for me to be aligned to the divinity within me, to the voice inside of me, trusting that above all else. That is is Mercury in Aquarius. Like, I trust myself. I am convinced of my own understanding more than anything else. And that's a internal sort of submission, right, to something other than your ego, right? Because the ego would say we fight against others, we are separate, everything is wrong, that person did something to me. But the spirit would say, what else is possible? What else is possible? And sometimes we can just come to that connection to our higher self, to our source, and rest there until we are given, until we know what is next, until we know what actions need to be taken, or what thoughts need to be thought, or what feelings need to be felt, or any of that. Like, really, how do we process what's within us? So with that, I hope that you enjoyed this full moon energy. I am totally holding space for each of us to come out of this experience that we've been in, which has been really rigorous, with the coronavirus and the elections and, what's going on politically on a day-to-day basis. And just this opportunity to really get some clarity, renew ourselves, and start to move ourselves forward. Tomorrow, I'm going to be with my partners, Cheryl and Christine. We're going to be doing an introduction for the next moon cycle, which is going to be how to resurrect yourself when you really feel like you don't have no more, when you really feel done and tired, because we have been through a lot in these last several months, and spring is here, spring is coming, and we are still here. And so because we are still here, that means that we get to live to fight another day. And so as the new moon comes into Aries in a couple of weeks, we're going to be working on resurrecting ourselves, literally calling our energy back from what we have been in for the last several months, renewing ourselves, picking ourselves up, cleaning ourselves off, and starting again, because that's what we do. That's how it works on this orb that is moving through the solar system while spinning on its axis and just moving us forward all the time. And so we get to move forward because spring is coming. So if you'd like to participate in that free webinar tomorrow, you can send me a message and I'll get you the link so that you can learn how we're going to use this next month coming up. If you'd like to do a new moon reading or a full moon reading in the next couple of days, I would love to support you with that. If you'd like to do relationship coaching or, using your astrology, I'm here to support you with that. That's the work that I do. I love it. It's my great honor to be able to support you. And I just look forward to all of the new things that are in store. And here's the thing, they won't come if we don't move ourselves to them. If we don't convince ourselves that that's what it is, we won't be able to access it. So it takes some effort on our part to climb out of the dark hole, to climb ourselves out of this experience and move ourselves forward. So with that, I am grateful. Have a wonderful moon day. I'm the Moon Mama. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.